Thursday the 19th. So today was an interesting day. All the stock indices were way below the trigger. By the time, at least I was awake, on the eastern coast here, I think some of the European traders were able to catch as prices in the stock indices were breaking the trigger to the short side. But during the day here, pretty much only thing I have is gold and oil. So that's what I caught today. So the trigger in oil today was along at 80.15. So again, looking for 10 ticks on the oil. And then gold was a trigger long at 1911. And again, just 10 ticks in oil, I'm sorry, in gold here. 1911 was a long in gold. And so I just took two trades. So one thing that we discuss in the group is the fact that price very often tests and retests the long or short triggers, and that's because the prices I post. So last night here, a bit after 6 p.m. Eastern, the prices I post for the following day are not random. These prices are important to each market. So most of the time, you do have a number of opportunities to take a trade even if you miss one. But what happened today in both ES and the Nasdaq is that they just broke hard, and they tried to reach. The Nasdaq came very close. The Nasdaq came within like 11 points of the trigger short, but still not quite reach there. But I did something I've been over with the group about is how to be able to take a trade in the direction of the market. So if you're below the trigger, the market is in a weaker position. So one strategy, and it's not my strategy, that's something that existed for a very long time. But basically, if the market is in a weaker position and you see kind of an advance, market's going higher, if there is a bar that makes a new high, but its low is taken out by the next bar, this is a short. So this bar here in this advance makes a higher high, and then its low is immediately broken by the following bar. And this is a legitimate short trade. Because today it's just they came close, but they could not reach the trigger short. It's unusual, but it does happen. So all of the stock indices, the ES, the Nasdaq, Russell, Dow, same story, same story. But if I can show you some of our traders, so shortly after I posted, that's actually about an hour and a half after I posted the trades last night. Some traders already began to trade. This is oil. Already began to take, well, in this case, a short, because the short price triggered. And then this is gold from a trader, and this is the YM, isn't it? Yeah. So midnight. Well, this obviously is an insomniac. I'm just kidding. Good for you. You caught that. Good for you. A beautiful short in the YM as it breaks the trigger short at 312. Just gets his $100 and hopefully done for the day. So later on, a number of more trades. I think they were mostly all in gold and oil. So yeah, he was a gold one because it was difficult to catch anything else. Number of trades here. This is oil, a long in oil from one of the group members. So the only thing I've done today with the group to kind of give them a second chance if they did not, let's say, if they did not trade gold and oil. But the one thing I said was the S&P was going to reach 3907 in the second hour. Just trying to find this. Yeah, in the second hour, 3907. So at the time, the yes was trading around 3225. And sure enough, it got down to 3907 in the second hour, right over here. So when I posted it, price was somewhere here. So I think at least one person participated. I mean, that's all I saw. But there was a nice 20-point potential in the move. Even if you just stayed for 3 or 4 points, it would have been enough for you to hit your target. So yeah, a very short recap today. The stock indices left without us, and we just traded mainly gold and oil, and the S&P. Whoever wished to participate in the trade that I outlined in real time. So again, we are still looking for traders to join us. If you want to join us, just send me an email. It's in the description below, and we'll see what's going to happen tomorrow.